Oh, stripped them of their weapons, then told them to beat a man to death with their hands. How are you doing and how have you been? Welcome back to the most successful colony you've ever seen. It's all going good, it's all going groovy. We have got plans for the episode, so we're first going to start with making some dumping stockpiles. The reason why we're going to do that is because we're going to move our other ones, so all I'm going to do to make this really quick is copy, paste, copy, paste, and you guessed it, copy and paste. So then I can get rid of all these. So we'll start with a little hauling activity. Oh, I will add to this stockpile steel slag chunks because we don't want them in the base at the time. I know later on they'll be handy, but as of now we just want to make the base look very pretty. Alright, there we go. Just haul some bricks, so at least then when we come to cutting bricks, hopefully they'll be a little bit closer. So the first task is we are going to make a warehouse. The reason why we're going to do this is because we really want to do the quest to get the psychic link. This one here. However, what I do know is we need to make sure the room that it's going to happen in looks really good, because if it doesn't, the chance of it actually going badly or having a negative impact on the colony rises. We've got a quest here. So for 17 days foggy rain and we can get some stuff. I think we'll take this. What is a mind screw? Inflicts continuous pain on the user. Oh, this is like a long-term punishment. Jesus. Jesus. Look, so it says here, some even install them voluntarily as a demonstration of... Oh, Jesus. Do you reckon there's like a ideology that you can pick where you will have like mind screws so you've got like pain in your head? That's crazy. 17 days of foggy rain. I'm looking at the Glitter World medicine. I think we will. We're in the jungle. We have the potential for a lot of infections, that sort of stuff. So I think just stockpiling medicine is going to be, you know, a worthy cause. So I'm going to copy these settings and we're going to move the stockpile to the new warehouse. This is like Amazon now, so no more breaks because I'll be timing you. It's almost a nice picture when you don't remember that we killed the prisoner. And now the prisoner didn't die because I didn't check his health and didn't heal him. So an assassin must have come in and took him out. So that's crazy they've got that in this patch. Does anyone believe that? Like, hands up, honestly, do you believe that? Because if you do, bless you. Bless you. We will get a little lamp in the fridge area just so people don't get a darkness modifier, just in case they go through there. I don't think they will, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. The other things we'll queue up, because I didn't realise, if we go into bills, add bill, that would be absolutely brilliant. We go slice cap. Now we can make slice cap out of like wood and stuff like that. So we'll make it out of silver because we want Wendy to be glorious when she wears it. It will also, as we come out of here, if we go into Wendy's mood, it will get rid of this, where is it? The -4 for the abstract apparel. Abstract or apparel. Jesus, say that 5 times fast. Abstract or apparel, abstract or apparel, abstract. No, don't. That will get rid of that. So I don't know if it will give her a positive mood boost because she's got it, but at least then that's one negative mood boost we can get rid of. Other than that, we need cotton to be made or harvest so we can get cloth from it. It's sitting about 80%. So what I would like to do this episode also is queue up the other things that we would need. So just do one, just do cloth. Obviously this series is going to be really interesting because we're going to have to really be on the ball with doing stuff like this. Duster, let's get on the ball with making sure we're making money, so then when traders come in that we're buying, you know, resources that we can't make ourselves, because normally we would just hunt stuff and then we'd have a lot of good resources available. Do you know what I mean? Can we make flop hats then? Yes. So what do we need to make flop hats? Just 20 ingredients. Okay. So it might be worth doing it so we always have 2 flop hats. So then if anyone joins, there's always 2 around. Because anyone with our religion, that's going to give them a boost. Right, Wendy is looking very Borg-like up there with her stuff. So what does that do for our mood? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Right, we're going to add some more marble tile to this room here because this is our dining room. So really we want it as, nice as possible. That will lead us to build an art bench up here. And we're going to build marble stools. I did really want to make it out of like sandstone, but marble does give the furniture a little beauty boost. Only of one, but still it's, something. If we can haul that medicine inside, because if we get that wrecked, that'll be horrible. And yes, I've seen it. We've got our first pod that we are going to harvest straight away. This is new with you're not assigned to plant kind. Very anticlimactic, everyone. So let's come harvest that pod. This is new with the patch, with the expansion. Come on, it's very anticlimactic when I'm talking about this, and then the colonists take like a year to come over. Oh, there's Alpin. Alpin is the man. Right, and then I'm going to pause this afterwards because we should get a seed from this. Well done, Alpin. Always the champ. I think he botched it. Or did we harvest it too soon? Okay, just ignoring that. So yeah, we'll get the art bench, so then we can get some artwork. Is his head missing? Who bit his head off? I hope that wasn't one of our colonists. Oh, it's all going fine. I bet it was Flint the cat. We'll just blame Flint the cat. It will make me feel better. Let's put a light in our warehouse. And we'll just bring a power cable over there. Cool, and it's all going pretty good, it has to be said. Let's get on speed 3. Let's get a bit of speed on. Other than that, it's just a case of just working through, getting stuff done. Stuff obviously needs to be hauled, which is fine. Obviously, we're still working on solar panels at the time being. And then we'll go straight into drug production, because as we remember, a big part of our colony is going to be making money now because we've got this drug use. Sell price improvement. Crop harvest yield is going to be more. So we're going to get more drugs, we're going to be able to sell them quicker, and we're going to be able to make them quicker. We're going to start with smoke leaf and then move on to other things. But I think smoke leaf is a quick one to start with. And then we'll move on, because we are going to have to make a lot of money in this camp. Because every time a trader comes in, we're going to every time a trader comes in, we're going to have to make sure we're buying the best weapons, we're buying the best armor, we're buying steel, we're buying wood. Because we don't want negative mood modifiers through cutting wood, mining, anything like that. Because we can't have any automated defense systems, we're going to need to make sure that our colonists are pumped to the max. We look like Terminator, do you know what I mean? Otherwise, we're not going to last long. So the plan is there, party people. The plan is there. Like, I want this colony to be the best drug-making, tree-loving colony you've ever seen. Okay, the art bench is up. Is anyone doing art? Wendy, I'd be happy for you to do art before you did research. I know you're not great at it. Do 4 and then make out a marble if you don't mind. I don't think it really matters. Make out a sandstone. Yeah, we've got loads of sandstone that isn't really going to be used on a lot. So it might make sense to make some statues out of it, because marble we're going to be using on a lot of furniture because it gives that beauty aspect to it. Limestone we're going to be building for a lot of the walls just because it's the strongest material. We'll leave sandstone so to make the most out of all the bricks we have. Because the problem on relying on marble for everything is eventually, obviously, it will dissipate. Because we haven't got mountains, we haven't got an endless supply. You know, we've got to look after the planet, man. Yeah, and especially because we can't, or we can mine, but if we mine we get negative mood modifiers, so we want to avoid it. So therefore, we need to be just even that little bit more careful. Okay, everyone's gone to sleep. It'd be great if we actually buried that body. It would be wonderful, right? Let's get some more graves down. That would be brilliant. And obviously we need to get a massive bong out at some point. But we need 30 wood and 150 smoke leaves. God, that's a lot. And other than that, I think we're going to have to get loads of animals to help us with milk, that sort of stuff. I am obviously conscious that the crops aren't getting hauled. Okay, that's our first... Oh, it's a little rabbit. How absolutely cool. Right, let's put it in the bedrooms for the time being. Yes, put it at the bottom of the bed. Deconstruct that. Yeah, I know we need a sleeping spot. Just chill. Where is animal sleeping spot? And we'll put that there for Flint. What I'll do with this first one is I'll actually put it in the double bedroom because then it will boost them both rather than just one person in here. I will tell them to bury that body in a minute. Every time I see... I can't believe that assassin came and killed him. Definitely wasn't us. Okay, Wendy is hauling. Love to see it. No, she's not. She's just cooking. Sanford is cleaning, which is actually really, really positive. I didn't think it'd go this well so far. Obviously, being on Cassandra Classic, you sort of know what the introduction's going to be. Forsaken travellers. 3 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Lowery. They escaped a slave caravan, apparently. They beg for your permission to stay at Tazhat for 18 days so they can rest and regroup. In return, they offer to work and fight. Now, spoiler, if you don't know about this quest, there is a chance for them actually to rise up and attack. I have learnt this in previous Let's Plays. So, 3 people coming into the colony, what does that give us that we don't already have? Is the question. I would like to accept more quests. We won't be able to house them, although we could just build 2 more beds in here, put a statue in here and they'd be good, and they could potentially join us. Flint has the floor. I think we do take them. Yeah, I think we do take them. So we're going to accept, and then we're going to have a look at them. So we've got gourmet, what's that one? Hunger, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. You're a night owl. That's fine. Let's quickly do your work schedule before I forget, because I'm absolutely terrible with making sure night owls aren't 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's the right night pattern. Okay, then we've got a brawler and ugly. That's fine. You're good at crafting. That's really nice. Macy, you're another night owl. I'd love some of you to join. So, to make them join, you have to keep them very, very happy. So something that I need to remember is you want people, if they have double passion, to be working on their passion, because then they get a slight mood boost, because they genuinely enjoy what they're doing. So you can... I suppose you can cook and research. You're going to really butt heads with... So Wendy, let's take you off of... No, let's put you on... Oh, God, I really wanted you on the double passion, but no. Because then Lowry... Come off that. You can cook because you're a night owl, so you won't be doing it at the same time as Wendy. If you're not doing that, I'd really like you to haul and clean, to be honest. And then you're going to be a tailor, smith, art, craft, and then if you're bored, haul and clean. Macy, don't really have a mining job for you, I'm afraid. And we don't hunt. You can help grow. I mean, you can mine if it's there, plant cut if it's there, otherwise clean and haul. And we'll go with that for the time being. What we also need to do is make the little barracks for them. So, 2 beds. 3 beds. I'm going to reinstall the statue in there just to give it a little bit of a beauty modifier, because obviously it's a garrison. They're not going to love it anyway, so any way we can improve it by making it a little bit more beautiful to offset that negativeness, I think that's going to be important. Okay, and then the most important thing is when you accept quests like this, when they come in the camp, you'll see a really, really important thing. So 3 people, oh, we're throwing a party, that's actually really good, so they'll come and get an instant mood boost. Another really important thing to do when you get like this quest is to actually go in their gear and make sure they drop their weapon. So then at least then if they rise up, they haven't got weapons like straight away. Like, I imagine if they walk past them, they must pick them up or equip them, like maybe. But to avoid that already, because 3 people could easily overpower us, and we really don't want that. Right, you 3 there. When you 2 have finished your meal, I want you to melee attack that to get that out of the way, because we're going to need a bigger dining room table in here to make sure that everyone can eat at a table, because we don't want that negative mood modifier of not ate or didn't have a table to eat at. Are they destroying it? Yeah. She's just got a lot of hit points. I suppose that's what you get when you're trying to punch metal to death. Alright, good work. And then haul all that. Right, furniture. Is it furniture that I want? I can't see what I want. You got the 3x3 table. Have I blocked? Oh god, I am blind. There we go. So we got 6 altogether. So that will be cool. And then we can deconstruct that and that. Cool, cool, cool. Now we've got actual haulers and stuff. We're in a really good position. Obviously, it'd be really solid. Alpin, no, you need to work on these beds, mate, because I don't want them to sleep on the floor. If we can keep their moods as good as possible. For colonists, set as owner. Yep. Wake up, my pal. If we can keep their moods sky high, they have a potential to join. And that would just be huge. Ambrosia sprout, that is important. Because obviously we're drug lovers. Now what we want to do is we want to make a growing zone, and then we want to not allow sowing, and then I'm pretty sure when that's ready for harvest, then we'll just come over and straight away harvest it because it's in our grow zone. Span zone, because there's one there. And you can shrink it like this, but I don't really think it matters. I like to do stuff like this, but yeah, it's all in that grow zone. So once it's ready to harvest, that will be like any other crop in our colony. So that's really, really cool. We'll have to sort out all the drug stuff. Social drugs and stuff like that at some point. Okay, cool. So let's get on speed 3 and we can actually see quite a lot of things being done around the colony. Well, we can't because everyone's sort of wandered across the map, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Just make sure they haven't gone over to that grow zone. Okay, they're cutting down the trees. Which I really don't want. That's not what I want. Delete. Alright, I'm going to do this manually. Because actually I don't want you cutting down trees for this. I didn't realise you'd actually do that. Oh, I probably should have done that, yeah. Disable cutting, okay. I thought that was a bit skewiffed. Anyway, I'll do this off camera. But yeah, I should have just clicked that and then they wouldn't have cut anything down. But that's all sorted. Don't want to cut down trees because obviously we'll get a negative mood boost because of that. Mad chinchillas. How many are they? Oh, they're actually in our base, which is actually bad. Come out here, come out here. You're going to need to run. You're not going to be able to outrun it. But you two should be able to melee it to death. Like, just kick it. Kick the chinchilla. Good. There are other chinchillas, so what we do need to do... I've just seen, where was it, one over here that's manhunting. So we need everyone inside. And that's the good thing about having our walls up, so we can actually just hide inside. So there we go. Yeah, we've got a couple of chinchillas around the thing. Yep, because they've seen us go through that door, they'll attack the door a little bit, and then they won't. They'll just go away. And apart from that, everyone stays inside, and we get some much needed construction, hauling, cleaning, that sort of stuff done, which is perfect. We get some more statues done. So once everything's hauled out of the main hall into the warehouse, and we get a couple more statues in the main hall, we'll then be able to start the ceremony where we can get Alpen the psychic link to get him some more powers. But there's no point doing it yet because, like I said, okay, cotton has been harvested, or cloth is being harvested, which is lovely. So that means people will actually be able to get clothes, or better clothes, I should say. Because obviously we're in quite a hot jungle. Hoping Alpen will go put his headpiece on. Lovely. He's coming along well. So that's that negative mood modifier sorted. Decent rec room 2. So if we go to the beauty, we can see there's still some dirt patches. But overall, it's not too bad. And because it's quite big, we'll get a modifier for that as well. Because they like when their dining room and recreation room are quite large. That's why it's always really good to double them up a lot of the times. Because then in fact, a good dining room will mean a good recreation room, if that makes sense. But yeah, it'd be great if those guys did want to join. Like, we're keeping their mood very average at the moment, that's the only thing. So it'd be nice if we could push it up to the next level. Looking outside, are the chinchillas still mad? Doesn't look like it. I will just wait until the morning just so I can check them, but I think we're fine. Another thing that we probably should do, recreation. Let's get a marble chess table. Just to make sure there's more things around the colony to be doing so people aren't getting bored and miserable. Okay, we've got another statue, so let's install that in this said dining room. And how much beauty is that given? 54. Brilliant. Lovely. Obviously, it has to be in that radius, so we could probably reinstall it here. Yeah, it'd cover more of the room, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd cover more of the room. Okay. Because anyone up there, so if you're on that art bench, you're slightly out. So if we put it there, that just covers a lot more, so that's beautiful. And that'll offset a lot of the dirt that's in here, which is, you know, really, really key. Cool. Alpen, why are you researching? I don't want you to research. I don't want you to research, because Wendy can't haul and clean, so really we want her doing it. Okay. Hopefully we'll get some dusters and that sort of stuff soon. Saying that Alpen's got one duster, so that's big. Okay. Right, everyone is in a really good mood. They got ratty apparel. We can make them wear clothes though. Like, we can't change their clothing schedule, and I don't know if I want to give them clothes for them to potentially leave, because it's a bit of a waste of a resource, but the argument is, you know, if you're trying to keep them, you need them happy. But hey ho, have we got marble being made? Marble. Alpen, can you not get this? Okay, I think it's because we're all locked in. So I'm happy that the chinchillas outside are gone. So let's unrestrict everyone. Because actually we do need some marble. So what I'll do is I'll set up some hauling tasks so we can haul some bricks. Oh no, we have got a load. So I'll just do a few more because I'd love all these stockpiles just to be maintained. The thing is, I know I'm clicking too many, but if they can't go into these, or if there's no space in these, they won't be hauled. So hopefully some marble, got some limestone. Yeah, I'll make Alpen do that in the morning, so then we've got a dining room table. What do you think of your garrison? It's a decent garrison, so -3, so we might have to get another statue in there just to offset that, so let's build another one. Because we look at the beauty modifier, so because it's quite a lot of beauties in that room, we're sort of getting away with it, the fact that we've obviously chucked them all in, which is not too bad. Obviously my main concern is if they just turn against us. But you've got to risk it for a biscuit in this game. Okay, we've got another quest, the Deserter. We have got a raid. Okay, there. Okay, we'll become an enemy of the Empire. I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, yeah. That's like a mini quest line in itself. Okay, just one person with a bow, so we should be able to do that quite fine. Where are you, Alpin? You're still sleeping. Like, still need marble blocks. Okay, the 3 people that have obviously joined us recently. Could just send all them. That seems a bit cruel, though. Just to melee death the bow person. Yeah, we could do that. I know we dropped their weapons, but I don't want our people being harmed. Which isn't really the tree-loving people that I sell everyone that we are, but... because he's a ranged unit if we get him in melee. Right, there you go. Hiding room, Macy. Okay, so Macy's probably not going to join. Look at Purple run. Oh, no, now we're in trouble. Luckily, Purple isn't actually fighting back. Don't think these 3 people are going to join. Oh, there is another person. Oh god, this hasn't gone well. This is what happens when you mess about. Take Rimworld seriously, otherwise you'd lose. Oh, look, Alpin came around the corner. He's shanked you. He's knifed you. If you can come down and help Alpin. Oh, nice shooting, Wendy. Nice shooting. If you can come up here and help Alpin. Samford, just go back to bed then. Oh, Alpin did it. Yeah, that was a raid well planned, if I do say so myself. Like, I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I'm not saying I'm a genius. It's all part of my master plan. Okay, lovely. No injuries, which is nice. Food is... yeah, food's not... food situation isn't great, is it? I just want this zone. Please just give me this zone, thank you. There we go, let's extend that. Just about getting away with the food problem. Let's go and harvest some bushes. I said with Rimworld, I just find there's so much to keep an eye on. It's easy to forget about like stuff like food. Which is like every one of my playthroughs, let's be honest. Oh, you love it, guys. It's what makes you come back. The simpleness. Do you know what I mean? You love it. There we go. Let's make sure these newbies... yeah, let's bring them back to herbal medicine. Let's not be using any good medicine on them. Probably not going to join after we've just made them miserable, but to be fair, they have helped us with the colony, so it's not the end of the world. Like, if we have a look at their mood... observed rotting corpse, that's ratty apparel, ate without table, slept in heat. Okay, we can sort slept in heat out, temperature, passive cooler. I know you're resting, but can we get the cooler up? Yep. Sooner rather than later. And get the table up, so then we stop. Then we can actually eat with a table. And hopefully bring them back on side that one of them will want to join. But I'm pretty sure we've made their existence pretty miserable since they've enjoyed us. For peace, like for peaceful people, it hasn't been very peaceful. Oh, stripped them of their weapons, then told them to beat a man to death with their hands. To be fair, they failed. They didn't even get to the man before they had breakdowns, so... to beat the man, you've got to be the man. Oh, we have no more food. So now that few corn... a few corn as I click on one will be ready. Some rice will. I don't think we need massively bigger growing zones. We've got berry bushes that we're harvesting, so it's all good. Obviously, the way to get around this is to do some... Oh no, but if we do hunting, it will make the free miserable, won't it? So we can't even really do that. But we're about to have solar panels completed, which is a big up. Right, so we've made the growing zones a little bit bigger, so everyone will be happy with that. See, solar panels, brilliant. So now we're going to go into drug production, which will be perfect. So then we can start making money doing that. Alpin, you're resting. Really need you to get these chairs up though, mate. I'm sorry to keep waking you up, but don't need like silly modifiers. Like something like 8 without a table is just so quickly fixed. It's just a bit silly not sorting it out. Okay, it's a little bit better. Okay, can't do better than that. Yeah, a thriving colony if I've ever seen one. If you got to this point in the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.